Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome back to the channel, welcome back to more Fortnite, ladies and gentlemen. Season 6 is here. We have absolutely everything that you possibly want. This video is going to show you everything that's new in the game. The video after this is going to be me unlocking all of the new items from level 1 to level 100 of the Battle Pass. But this video is going to include all of the new skins. It's going to include the new pets that you can have, and showing you what the pets do and showing you a little bit of in-game action of what they look like. It's going to show you all of the new locations and some hidden things that are already in the map, but they've been upgraded. But anyway guys, I hope you go on to enjoy this video. If you do, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, turn on the ding-dong bell to be notified whenever I upload new videos. And yeah, it's a big update guys, and it's an absolutely awesome one. I can't wait to jump into this. It's currently 5 AM for me, so I apologize if this video, if there's something that I missed or anything like that, leave it in the comments down below. But I appreciate you and enjoy the video. Alright guys, so these are all the skins that we've seen so far. I'm actually going to do a battle pass, me unlocking everything. It's going to be a video that's going to go up literally right after this. So the video after this, go ahead and click on that, and it's going to show everything, me unlocking all of the new skins, level 1 through 100. So click on that video, I might put it in the top right here if I remember. But take a little look at these, you can see it's going in slow motion. We also have the pets. So I'm going to go into the pets detail on that a little bit more coming up here. So I'm not going to spend too much time, but feel free to pause it if you shall decide you want to. And last but not least guys, the Victory Royale glider. You guys know, as soon as you win a game in any new season, you unlock this brand new glider that's basically just a token to say, hey, you won a game. This is the one in Season 6. Okay, so weapons and items. Shadow stones, first of all. So consumable, typically found around corrupted areas of the map. Using a shadow stone will apply shadow form for a brief period. While in shadow form, I'm going to show you what this looks like here in a second. Unable to use weapons, become invisible to enemies when stationary. You become more visible and leave behind a shadow trail when moving. Gain increased movement speed, jump height, and fall damage immunity. Gain a new ability, phase, and can be activated by pressing the primary fire button. Propels you, when you use phase, it propels you into the direction you're facing and allows you to pass through objects. The effect lasts 45 seconds but can be exited early by holding down Alt fire button or aiming down sights. So this one, I'm going to show you a clip of it right now. Take a look at this. Okay, so this is starting off where you can actually see some of the new skins I have in game here. If you want to see the video of me unlocking all these skins, feel free to watch the video that's going up right after this. There's me unlocking all the tiers, all the skins, everything in the new battle pass. But take a look at, I mean, first of all, this is a sick glider, but I'm going to show you exactly right now how these things work. You can find them in the areas of the map where you can see it kind of looks darker, but take a little look at this. You're invisible! You're literally invisible. This thing lasts for 45 seconds. I'm sure they're going to end up nerfing it, to be honest with you. But when you move around, you leave a little trail, and you can kind of see you when you move around. But it's such a cool little concept. Like, if you stop moving... Sorry, I recorded this before, so I don't know what I'm going to do. Okay, so when I do that, that's me doing the phase. So R2 is phase, so you can kind of leap forward when you press R2. It's ridiculous. You can actually jump with it too. I think I start jumping with it here in a second, or maybe in a clip. I'll throw that clip in here in a second if you want to see me jumping with it. But look at that. You stop moving, you're invisible. And then as soon as you start fading out, you see how it goes kind of like purple, and you're kind of in and out of it, and then boom, you're out, and you're looking like you were. It's really cool. Let me actually speed this up a little bit here. I'm actually gonna, you know what, screw it. We'll just stay in this little bit of the game so you can see it. You want to see as much as you can, I'm sure. Alright, so here I am jumping. So it's kind of like the pop rocks. Remember the pop rocks that we had in Season 4? I believe it was. It's kind of like that. See, you can jump around, you can phase forward, phase back. Oh, not back, but you can phase forward. Whichever direction you're pointing in, you can phase. It's really cool, though. It's really cool. It's a way to get around the map faster. It's a way to sneak up on people. And I absolutely love it. So this is the new phase thing. I hope you guys enjoy it. So they've also vaulted the impulse grenade, suppressed machine gun, light machine gun, bouncers, which are actually really surprising to me. And they've also vaulted the remote explosives, aka C4, which I'm happy with. I never used it, and I always died to it. All of these weapons are still going to be available in Playgrounds though, so keep that in mind. So they added a momentum functionality to grapplers, so when hitting a moving object or vehicle or player, its momentum will be added to your launch force, so you'll be moving further forward faster. This only happens when the momentum would be a net gain. You cannot lose momentum. Grappler basically changes from 15 shots to 10 shots. Double barrel, they've nerfed it, so it went from 143 to 150 to 114 to 120, and reduced dual pistol floor loot because they're all over the place. And feel free to pause this if you want to take a look at it in a little bit more detail, but I'm moving on. Alright guys, really quick on this one because we're going to be going over all these newer locations here in a second, but Floating Island, Corrupted Areas, Cornfields, Haunted Castle, and it says to drop in the game for the rest of the locations. And we're going to be going over it. There's going to be way more than just 5, I'm telling you right now. Also, custom controller bindings, which is absolutely awesome. I'm probably going to show you this, but basically pause this if you want to read through it. But you can now change it, so if you want to change which button you want to use to build, you can completely customize your controller. I'll throw it up on screen right here. It's awesome. So this is the new build controls, or the new controls that you can do. You can see here, this is how all of them used to be. Old school, Builder Pro, all of that stuff. Now you have custom. So if you hit X on this, you can literally change. Look, we have build controls, L2, combat controls. I can literally change any of these. So if I wanted to change material or anything like that, I can literally, if I click on there, look at that. I can choose exactly what I want it to do. It is really cool. I'm definitely going to play around with this and see if I can come up with my own custom layout and see if it makes it faster for me. Maybe using the D-pad, because I really don't use the D-pad that often. But this is awesome. Definitely check it out for yourselves. Let me know in the comments what you think about it. I'm sure that's one of the most hype things, especially for people on console. Sorry, it cut out. Console is what I was trying to say. So this is the first look at pets, ladies and gentlemen. That is right, pets. These are the 3, just their little image they released, but I actually have some footage here for you, so take a little look at this. These pets are insane. I'm actually going to show you a clip because it explains it a little bit more than me, so take a look at this.
Pets. These companions are always by your side, reacting to the different situations you find yourself in. Win or lose, pets have your back.
So as you can see right there, when you're in a gunfight, they get angry and mad, and then when you're like doing well, they like howl, and it's a pretty cool little feature. I'm excited to see it in game. So next up here is just 2 loading screens that were released into the game. I'm not going to go over these in detail. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. We have the first one in a farm here, and a nice cool skin. It looks like there's a new pickaxe. Obviously, we can see there, looking good. And then next up is inside of Wailing Woods, and on to the next thing. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we go to the most anticipated part of this entire video. Everything that is new on the map. As you can see, the map has changed. It's not too drastic, but there is a lot of new things, and there's some new hidden things in places that already exist that I'm going to be showing you in this video. First up, there's the obvious. You can see the 7 new places on the map where the ruin was, where the cube went. Those are new ruins, and you can see they kind of look purple on this map right here. Those are the most obvious ones, so we're going to go to those first. Let's check it out. First of all, we'll head over to the one. Actually, you know what we'll do? We'll start in the one at Shifty, head around, and then end up right in the middle where the bus is right there. Let's take a look. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here is the first one. This is the first one right next to where Shifty Shafts is and Greasy Grove. This is going to be, it's not really a new location, but it's definitely a new point of interest on the map. You can see it's kind of looking all spooky, getting ready for good old Halloween, ladies and gentlemen. And you can't see it on here, but like you saw in just earlier, this is actually where you're going to be able to grab those, whatchamacallem? Well, you just saw me do it. But this is where you're going to be able to grab those that make you go invincible, or invisible, I should say. This is going to be the location. Again, right next to Greasy Grove and Shifty Shafts. On to the next one. Something else you guys may notice is you see the sky now? See the lightning? It gets a lot stronger as the game goes on, and it's going to be a really cool cinematic, or not cinematic, but it's going to look really cool when you're inside of the storm. It's going to get thicker and thicker, the rain and lightning. It's going to be really cool. I'll see if I can get a clip for that for you, but anyway, we'll look at that at the end. So this is going to be the next one, which is right next to Fatal Fields, and, well, I guess it's next to Fatal Fields, really. But this is going to be the next location right here. Again, you're going to be able to grab those things to make you go invisible. And also, you'll notice here in Fatal Fields how there's long grass. I'll throw in a clip right here to see what it looks like when you run through this, if I can remember. But take a look at this. So anyway, there is the long grass, ladies and gentlemen, of Fatal Fields. Nothing else really has changed here, but let's move on to the next one. Alright guys, coming in for the third one out of the 7. It's going to be right in between where Retail Row was. And what do we have here? Okay, I guess Retail Row and Paradise Palms. But this is going to be that new location. Again, you're going to be able to find all of those invisible things. And it's a pretty big little area. The map has definitely changed, ladies and gentlemen. There's a lot of cover here, as you guys can see. The map has changed. Alright, on to the next one. Alright, so there's a lot of cool things going on inside of Wailing Woods, which I will show you soon. But we're going to continue our journey with these bad boys right here. Again, this is where I just landed, where you guys could see. Here's one of those bad boys. But this is going to be the next location right inside of Wailing Woods. So on to the next one. Alright, so coming up right on the edge of Lazy Links is going to be where the 4th one is. Again, you're going to have those, whatchamacallit, I can't remember the name of it. Invisible squares is what I'm calling it. But this is going to be another one of those locations. We'll go on to that bad boy here in a second. But first, we're going to go to all 7 of these new spots. Alright, here we are right outside Paradise Palms. Pleasant Park. This is going to be another one of these locations. They're all pretty cool. There's going to be a lot of cover. If people are going to be jumping in here and going invisible, it's definitely going to be interesting. That's all I'm saying. Alright, let's move on to the final one. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, right? You know what? I always said this was no man's land. We needed something here anyway. So this is going to be the spot for the last one here, right in the middle of the map. Well, right in the middle of no man's land, that I like to call it. Where there's not a lot of action that goes on. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for the obvious ones. Now let's jump into all the new things and hidden places inside the map for Season 6. Alright, guys, so starting with the obvious, we just took a look at Fatal Fields. How you can see, I don't know why it's taking forever to render in. I think we're a little too far away. There we go. How you can see there's farmland in there now, and it's pretty cool, not gonna lie. Attention to detail is what Fortnite's going for here, and I absolutely love it. So other than the obvious ones that we can see on the map, what else is new, you may ask? Well, I'm here to show you, ladies and gentlemen. The main thing, I'm going to show you actually. The main thing is going to be Wailing Woods. So what's going on in Wailing Woods? Well, it's changed, and it's changed for the better, in my opinion. Do you guys remember the launch pad from Season 4, Season 5, where he launched out of the Dr. Tomb, whatever his little name was? Do you remember? Well, if you do, this place is going to look familiar, but before we get there, I'm going to show you all of the new huts. Okay, so first of all, if we go into here, if we go down here, so we're on eye level, you can see there's these new huts. There's one here, there's one over there. You know what, we'll go to all of them. But what I want to tell you guys is there is undergrounds to these little huts. You can go down the stairs, and there is little undergrounds. And also, this bookcase, you see, if you break this bookcase down, there's actually a secret passage that comes up. Oh, we're under the stairs. That comes up right here, which is into his garage. So you can land in here, grab this, go downstairs, and like sneak up and like totally get people by surprise. Every single one of these lodges has an underground basement. So keep that in mind. Also, this little bunker that everyone's been waiting for, it's still locked, guys. It's still absolutely locked, so don't even worry about trying to get into it. What the hell is that noise? Oh, that's actually me. Haha! That's me from earlier when I was testing this thing out. That's quite funny. Okay, so we're going to go into the second bunker here, and as you can see, boom, one more time, an underground little basement. Make sure you're keeping track of all these basements, but in Wailing Woods, all of the new houses, all of these new little barns have underground basements. Now here's the last one. I don't know if this one actually does. Yeah, it does. Okay, all of them do. All of them have underground basements, ladies and gentlemen. And the loot in these things are actually pretty good. Now, the main thing about this, obviously in Wailing Woods, is going to be this location right here. You thought, ladies and gentlemen, the maze has changed. You may be thinking to yourselves, well, it doesn't look that different, right? Wrong. There is now barbed wire fences around it, so you can't get in. And right on the side, they got new wood. Look at this. There's a sign that says leave. You probably think to yourself, what is this? Ladies and gentlemen, if you drop down right here and go in, we have an underground bunker, ladies and gentlemen. A brand new underground bunker in the middle of Wailing Woods. It looks just like the villain's base from Season 5. We'll head over there in a second. But you can see it's got so many like chests in here, so many cool little hidden rooms. It's pretty cool. And it goes down even further. And here we are. So this is what the base level looks like. You're pretty far underground. You're pretty far underground. And there's a lot. And rifts. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. There is still rifts in the game. I didn't think there was, but there is still rifts in Season 6. So you can literally come here, loot this entire place, which is, let's be honest, absolutely awesome. There's so much loot going to be in here. And then all you have to do is sneak over there, jump in a rift, bada bing, bada boom, you're out. This is probably the biggest change of the map so far that I have noticed. Let me know if you guys noticed anything different. But this is definitely one of the biggest changes on the map that I myself have noticed. So if you go here, I think you can actually break down this fake grass and it goes straight under. Yeah, you can. See, it's wood. So you can break this down and go straight under here if you don't want to go in through this thing. But that is definitely one of the biggest ones on the map. Alright, on to the next one. Alright guys, so this one's going to be a little bit different, and it's not technically a new location, but you guys all know there's always been a hut right here at the back of the map, or technically the very top of the map, right next to Lazy Links. If you actually come to this hut now, you can see it's made out of metal and not wood, and inside of it, my god, it is absolutely locked and loaded with loot, ladies and gentlemen. Just take a look at that. Like, we have 3 gold chests in here. You can literally land the back of the map and be absolutely set for loot, and then go attack people in Lazy Links. That's a good one. Make sure you guys pay attention and definitely go check this one out. Guys, there's actually another one of these huts right over near Paradise Palms. This time it's a wooden one. So I'm assuming there's going to be a brick one. We found this metal one. We found the wooden one. I'm assuming there's going to be a brick one somewhere. If I don't find it, you guys gotta let me know where it is. Alright guys, we found the third and final one. It is right here on the opposite side of the map. So obviously we had the one that was top, very top, North Point. We had the one that was on the bottom, and now we have one on the complete opposite side, right here next to Greasy Grove. In between, we got Flush Factory over there, Greasy's right there, and bada bing, bada boom, ladies and gentlemen, we have 3 huts. I guarantee this is probably going to be some weekly challenges. Are going to have something to do with this, but this is where that one is also. Alright guys, so coming up onto one of the most, or the second most obvious ones on the map. Obviously we have Haunted Hills right here, and now on the top of it you have this haunted, it's like a haunted castle. And I'm pretty sure there is loot on every single one of these legs. And look how far you can go down in this thing. You can totally just break all the way up there, grab all that loot, and come all the way back down here. And then boom, you're out. Or you can make your way into the castle, see if you can actually manage to do anything. And this one actually has a bunch of loot as well. Or if you go inside of it, you can see there's going to be a bunch of gold chests. And while I say that, there's clearly none of them. No, there was before when I was looking. But there's a few. You guys get what I'm talking about. There's a few. It's a really cool concept. That we know that people have been clickbaiting about a castle. Been coming to the game for a while now. And then here we are. They brought a castle to the game. Alright, on to the next one. Alright guys, so this one's not necessarily new, but it has been updated. This is the base that I was talking about, the villain's lair, where the rocket went off. You can see it's seen better days. It's got a little bit of wear and tear on it now. And then as you go inside, you can see they've boarded up the windows. And there's a lot of cobwebs everywhere, which I think looks really cool. Totally gonna, you know, tune in with the theme of Halloween. You can see it's pretty broken down, but if you actually go into here, where the pool used to be, boom, you can see someone's like camping out. They got a little TV, a little bed. Someone's definitely squatting here, and the chests are actually on the sides of the walls. How cool is that, just for detail? You got the spider webs there, and the chests are literally just hanging on the side of the walls. I thought that was a really cool touch. Maybe you guys want to come check this place out. It's not going to be that busy because it's definitely not the most, well, it's obviously you're not going to be the newest point of interest on the map. But if you want to come check it out, right here, it's still a good one. It's a good one. It's new. Alright, on to the next one. Alright guys, so we obviously had to do an honorary mention for our poor building right here that's been destroyed by meteors. It's been destroyed by the cube when it was rolling around. And now you can see it is going under construction for the 3rd time. 3rd time's a charm. It's going under construction. Who knows what they're going to build out of it this time? Are they going to build the same thing? Are they going to completely renovate it? Only time will tell, but it is currently getting ready to go under construction once again. Alright guys, let's move on to the next one. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, clearly the most popular location out of all the new places on the map is definitely going to be Loot Lake. Whereas Loot Lake used to be a pain in the ass, no one really liked coming here. Now it is a flying fortress in the middle of the sky. You can land here, you can swivel around in this. I'm actually going to show you a clip of me jumping around in this right now, or as soon as I finish showing you this. But it looks actually beautiful. Like, they have done an incredible job at making this. You actually can't make it into this, as you'll see in the video, but when you're in theater mode, you can get down right inside of it. You can see right there as you go up. This is basically all it has inside of it. But I'm going to show you a clip right now, so take a little look at this and see what it looks like when it's in action. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so that has been it for all the new updates and locations on the map. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you guys have found some more or know of any more, feel free to leave them in the comment section down below so we can all go check it out for ourselves, and I can maybe do an update video on it. But so far, that is everything that I have seen. And anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe. If you're new, turn on the notification bell. I'm going to end this video with me in the storm because I haven't gone to the storm yet. And the storm has changed. So we're going to end it inside of the storm, guys. But either way, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And I'll see you tomorrow with a brand new video.